morning, Guardians. It's your boy Onyx Dragon, and in today's video we're going to be looking at the Monarque exotic bow. We're going to be breaking it down in 3 categories, including general PvE, PvP, and putting it to the test in the Kali encounter in the last Swish raid. Before we do that though, let's talk about how to acquire this weapon. You have a slim chance of getting it dropped after completing a powerful frame forge weapon. It doesn't matter what forge you do, it just has to be a powerful frame. As you can see in the background gameplay, I got mine after completing the Blast Furnace Pulse Rifle at the Izanami Forge. I've also seen reports of people getting it from the other 2 forges as well. So what's this bow all about? Well, let's take a look at its perks. Its intrinsic perk is called Poison Arrows. Arrows fired quickly after a full draw become poison arrows. Precision hits with poison arrows spread poison to nearby enemies. It also comes with natural strings, compact shaft, and snapshot sights. So let's take a look at how it matches up with other bows and other weapons with similar intrinsic perks. In general PvE content, it is a fun bow to use, but how practical is it? Honestly, I just don't think that it really does enough to deserve an exotic slot. I may sound a bit biased, as most of you may know, I'm really not a big fan of bows. However, let me explain. Hear me out on this. To activate poison arrows, it has to be a perfect draw every time. But not only to activate that, but to activate the poison cloud as well, has to be a perfect draw. It works really well against single targets, like a Lost Sector boss or something along those lines. For mobs of ads though, I was only killing 2 or 3 enemies at a time. That's really not good coming from an exotic. Not when you can use something that has pretty similar effect with a lot less effort, like say the Graviton Lance. In PvP, we have the same problem. Even with a perfect draw hit, the enemies would still have plenty of health left that while I was getting ready for my next shot, they'd be using something better to just mow me down. I feel that if you're going to use an exotic bow in PvE, the Wish Ender would be a better choice here. I mean, come on, it allows you to see enemies behind a wall. So how well does it stack up in the last Wish raid? Well, just like PvP, I feel that the Wish Ender is just better. I tested the Monarque twice against Kali, and in the 2 runs that I did, I was able to put about 300,000 points of damage. However, it was outdone by the Wish Ender in just 1 run, putting up over 400,000 points of damage. The real question here though is, unless you're looking for a corrupted egg, why would you waste your exotic on a bow when there are much better options in the power slot? Overall, it's a really fun bow to use. Honestly though, it's just not that practical. With all of this, I would have to give this exotic a 4 out of 10. That's all I have for today. So if you enjoyed today's video, a like and share is always appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to smash that subscribe button. For now though, as always, have a wonderful day.